Hi, I'm Jennifer Conbasor. I'm a psychotherapist and author of Journaling for Non-Journalers, and today I'm going to be answering for Authority Magazine 5 ways for you to be more calm, mindful, and resilient through journaling. Here are my top 5 ways that journaling can help you to be more calm, mindful, and resilient. It helps you to develop a compassionate inner voice. It makes amorphous thoughts concrete, helps you to vent and grow, identify patterns, and finally, clarify your vision. Develop a compassionate inner voice. Studies have shown that people are way harder on themselves than even people they're not so fond of, let alone people that they love. When you're able to take the mean things you say to yourself and put them down on paper, you're granted the opportunity to look at these words objectively. When you hear yourself saying things like, I'm a failure, I'm good at nothing, you're bringing to light the unconscious soundtrack of your negative self-talk. Journaling allows us to examine that underground river of self-maligning or negative self-talk and clear the waters. Make amorphous thoughts concrete. A symptom of anxiety is rumination. Rumination is when thoughts circle around and around the mind, unable to land or be completed. Journaling allows the amorphous thoughts to become concrete by literally plucking these unformed thoughts from the air and giving them voice by writing them down. Once these thoughts are down on paper, they can be examined. This is when you're going to practice self-compassion, do some reality testing, or look for patterns. Unformed thoughts engender anxiety because they're clamoring to be heard. We seek to be seen and understood, at the very least, by ourselves. Often, just the act of writing alleviates the intensity of the worry. Journaling imbues you with the power to transform your experience just by bearing witness to it. Vent and grow. When we're mad, we tend to identify the locus or origin of our anger as that person, organization, or entity that made us angry. The truth is, no matter how powerful that source, it does not have the power to insert anger into you. Your anger came from you, generated in response to something that rubbed you the wrong way. This is what is called a trigger. Your triggers are very important clues to what's important to you, what makes you tick, and what ticks you off. But how do you handle a hairpin trigger without detonating a bomb? Venting in your journal guides you through the stages of human development in the microcosm of a page. In order to honor our feelings, we need to rant and rage like toddlers when we're angry. It's as important a stage as being a child is to becoming grown up. However, we're not meant to stop there, just like you wouldn't see very many 30-year-old toddlers. Writing through our pain, we move through the stages of anger. Soon, the adolescent self comes online, allowing us to begin to question our beliefs and examine our responses. Finally, the adult self, with its higher reasoning, emerges. This often comes with a physical release like a sigh, or a release of tension in the hands or shoulders. Embodying this level-headed self, we can examine our triggers and learn what they're trying to tell us about who we are and what we need. Identify patterns. Over time, when we document our experiences, we're able to see some clear patterns emerge. These patterns will continue to present themselves until they're mastered. From the surface, it's unclear whether we've created the patterns or simply keep them going by our habitual responses to them. But recording them in our journal allows us to gather the clues, collect the dots, and break the cycle. Finally, clarify vision. What do you want? Do you know? The answer often changes as we grow and develop, have new experiences, and meet new people. Sometimes, it's hard to find out what we really want because we're stuck in habitual ways of thinking or living out others' expectations for our lives. Exploring our deepest desires in the safety of our journal allows us to play out different scenarios in a no-risk environment. As we explore and try on these different lives, we're walking through and seeing how they feel. It's kind of like trying on new shoes before you buy them. I mean, how do you know if your dreams really fit if you don't walk around them for a while? Thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful. Feel free to reach out at any time at libworksolutions.com. In the meantime, happy journaling.